Siberia, a place where the wind doesn't just blow, it bites. At negative 71 degrees Celsius, the air is a weapon. Most living things flee this frozen hell, but for Ivan, a 70-year-old lone survivor, this is home. He lives in a small wooden cabin, miles away from civilization, where the only sound is the cracking of the ice and the howling of the wolves. But one night, the silence was broken by something else. A desperate scratching at his heavy wooden door. Ivan opened the door to find a miracle, or a tragedy. A tiny brown bear cub, no bigger than a house cat, lay curled in the snow. Its fur was matted with ice, its breathing shallow. There was no mother in sight. In this cold, a cub like this wouldn't last 10 minutes. Ivan knew the risks. A bear is a predator. But looking into those freezing, pleading eyes, Ivan didn't see a beast. He saw a soul. He carried the cub inside, near the glow of his stone fireplace. Weeks turned into months. Ivan named him Mikhail. He fed the cub warm goat milk and scraps of dried fish. Slowly, Mikhail regained his strength. As the seasons blurred into a white haze, the cub grew. He wasn't just a pet. He became Ivan's shadow. They shared meals by the fire and walked through the waist-deep snow. In the dead of winter, Mikhail's massive warm body became Ivan's heater. They were two outcasts bound by a debt of life. But nature cannot be tamed forever. 2 years later, Mikhail was a 600-pound giant. One evening, Mikhail stood at the edge of the forest, sniffing the wind. He looked at Ivan one last time, a look of deep recognition, and then vanished into the dark pines. Ivan was alone again. His heart was heavy, but he knew the wilderness had reclaimed its king. Little did Ivan know his kindness was a seed that would soon save. A year passed. A legendary blizzard struck the valley. Ivan, now older and frailer, went out to gather firewood. The whiteout was instant. Blinded by the snow and shivering at negative 75 degrees, Ivan lost his way. His legs gave out. As he collapsed into the snow, he felt the sleep of death taking over.